Alright, everyone, thanks to the power of the internet, I get to talk with you, and I'm doing something a little different out of my wheelhouse, because I was asked very politely by a friend to do this, even though I have kind of sworn off Keter Sanctuary for all of Standard, for a joke that went a little too far before, Overdress released, but here we go. Of course, we got 3 of these bad boys in the main deck because you don't really need to have this as your Vanguard anymore. It is really just in the deck, so your main Vanguard, Phantom Blaster Overlord, can always be critical. And of course, when this unit attacks, retire 2 of my rear guards, choose a blaster from my solar drop, call it a rear. My opponent's Great Threat Greater gets plus 10k, so it's going to be 20, but if we actually look in the one in the ride line, there's one other in the main deck. Just so if something ever happens to this one, or my first one gets damaged, old reliable. When it's placed on van or rear, counterblast 1, retire another rear guard, choose one of your opponent's rear guard, retire it, and this gets drive plus 1, meaning it can get twin drive. But the continuous during your turn if a rear guard was retired on your side gets 5k, so really that interaction makes this a 25k attacker, which is pretty good. Now you might be asking, Blank, how do you get the OG dragon into Soul? In the main, I know a lot of other decks also run, the angel that puts something from drop into Soul, but I'm going to hedge on my luck and hopefully not have that happen. So when it's placed on rear, Vanguard is a Shadow Paladin, which it always will be. Counterblast 1, put a card from hand into your soul, draw 2 cards. So it's really just go critical for me. A niche little thing, Soul Blast 1, put this unit on the bottom deck, draw a card. Everyone should know what this does at this point. It was very expensive at one point of its lifetime until it got power crapped. And if I Persona Road, Counterblast, look at the top 2, choose a card, put it in my hand, put the rest on the bottom. Or top. Now, Blaster. When this unit is placed on rear from hand, Soul Blast 1, look at the top 5 cards, choose any blaster in its card name, call it a rear, or reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. If you put a card into my hand, I gotta discard one. And whenever a blaster attacks, I gotta give this plus 5k. So most likely I'm going to hopefully have Blaster Dark, Phantom Blaster, swing with those, swing with my Vanguard, a Blaster, call back out Blaster Dark, attack with that, so it's running with a plus 15k. The other very good card, when this unit would be retired, it's basically 2 units. Keeps my board a little bit more clean, and when it is retired by my Vanguard Blaster, if I have a Blaster Dark on my field, it gets, when this unit attacks, I discard a card from hand, and it performs drive checks, but then it gets retired at the end of the turn. Now, I'm running all 4 PGs, I'm running Elementaria. What most people might not consider is running more Blaster Javelins in main deck. Not only is this a booster, 10k booster, but it is also another blaster I can, in theory, attack with 18k on a Persona ride to give my lovely girl plus 5. Yeah, that's it. Because we also have, if there are no other units in the column, it's an 18k attacker. 28, which is a very nice number if my Persona ride. Of course, we have all lovely 8 crits because we want things to die. But because we also need to refill the board, sadly we're playing draws. And an overtrigger not many people would probably think about running in here is Red OT. When choose one of your standing rear guards, and it gets to restand at the end of the battle, this unit, attacked. Or, if I don't do that, I can draw a card and choose another card from my hand and call it a rear. So it's a little bit more niche. I don't really play with it in mind. It's just I get to attack more, which this deck really likes that aggro. If not, I can also, on a Persona Ride turn, I can also just plunk another unit and give that 100 mil. So let's see how I do. Hopefully I can find a fight early on. Okay, I didn't mean, like, immediately. You might have noticed they're a master rank, and I've never touched a Keter deck in my life. So here we are. Once again, go 1 second. Okay, I just now need to draw a domain. No. No, you did not get to master playing Granthea. Please play. If I lose to a Mother King Granthea deck, I will never hear the end of it. Oh, look. The last 3 cards of my deck. So beautiful, so pure. I am going to take great notes on their deck, though, because if they got to master just playing Granthea, I'm impressed. That takes a lot of dedication and skill. However, they're never going to keep their Noble Rose with me, because someone at Bushiroad think that it didn't need protection on the opponent's turn, with the lot of retires going around. You should just, give me the game, because you know deep down that you're not going to win. I just want you not to win. Plant token over there. Oh, shrooms. Yep. Makes sense. Sure, no guard. I don't care. Damage me. Once again, sure. Okay. I'm taking in that Shadow Paladin life where my units don't matter. My field doesn't matter. Yeah, the other girl's pretty important, so I'm just gonna... Okay. I am very fine with calling into main. Oh no, a free draw too. Sure, that one. Boop. First check. Second to check. Okay. Sure. I am incredibly sad and disappointed. Turn end. Yo, Granfia gonna do Granfia things. Who would have guessed? Yep. You can make a big ass Noble Rose and I will not care. Because I'm only at 2 damage, and one thing I learned about Granfia is as long as I have very low damage, I don't care how big your numbers get. I'm just going to take it if it ever only does 1. You're playing Inland in this deck? No! Cease. It's a bad idea. Just because you can get 4 attacks does not mean you should. No. Guard. Just to be annoying. Oh, I'm so mad at that. Yeet. Yeah, now you have to at least give... You actually have to kind of give 5 if you want the full value of Noble Rose at this point. Which I would have swung with Inlet first. Just because that would have gotten a better number. Because it would have been a 33 attacker. Yeah, that's still 15k that I have to commit, but still. I could have taken it to do a lot more counterblast things, but I don't care currently. Oh yeah, Inlet's gonna do its thing. Spooky, spooky. Sadly, I don't need you anymore, man. We're gonna call a lovely lady. We're not gonna soul blast out my Phantom Blaster. Sure. I'll add it to my hands. Boop. On second thought, should have just called it to here. Swing. Yeah. I was just being stupid. But now it's gonna punish me. Oh yeah. Give me some power. Nope. I don't care about retiring anything. Noble Rose is too small, and if you get defensives, I'm just going to go after your orange. Yo, if I OT you, I'm going to laugh my ass off. Useless card. Draw trigger. Swing, because you also get a drive check. It's almost like I don't need you anymore. That's fine. Oh, there goes your Pope Chalice. Goodbye, Blaster Dark. This infers they don't have a other thing in hands. Neat. Came a bit too late for you. Now I just gotta survive, and I'm only sitting at 3 damage. So as long as they don't crit sack me, I live. Yeah, sure. You're gonna get 2 in there. You'll have to retire Noble Rose if you want to stand something. Yeah, only 2. Yep. Well, that has to go in the front row. Oh, yep. On place, you also get 1. I mean, this thing gets boost, so... Someone isn't aware. This is also the issue with Grandfield. You just gotta body attacks because you have no guard value because you gotta build up Noble Rose. That I'm just going to retire at the end of my turn. But it's not really worth it because it's just a Noble Rose. They use everything. Oh, too funny. I don't heal but power. Sure. As long as you don't crit me, I'm fine. That easy. No. Yeah, go ahead, restand your boy. It would have been a better booster. And guess what? That should have just been pure Leonore support. They just threw Grandfia at the end because they could. And it makes me mad. He. Oh, you thought that was gonna hit. It's not. Bonk. I will be Persona Riding. Thank you. Yeah. Sometimes you're just too good at the game. I did sadly draw my red OT off of that, but hey. End the main phase. Swing! You gotta guard everything, and you won't be able to. Yeah, double intercept won't stop me from taking rid of one of your things. Swing large, my critical child. Oh, what? We're gonna use you as 2. We're gonna call black the Blaster Dark. Blaster Dark? Now that draws you a card. Oh, this game is too funny. But what if, hear me out, I do 2 more drive checks? Wow, I'm totally using the dragon. You just gotta take it, come on. Unless you got another PG in hand. I spoke it into existence. Neat. I now actually gotta worry about decking out, but I'm gonna win way before that. Okay. I would have preferred that one. Goodbye, my child. As all paladins do, Unga, meet Bunga. Got a 3rd. Nope. Yeah, this game went exactly as I thought it would. But yeah, I hope whoever enjoys watching me play Keter, it eventually had to happen, at least for my dear days experience, enjoyed this. I'm sorry, Granfia is not a better deck at the end of the day, which is why, even though I won, I still feel bad because I like Granfia. But if you made it this far, thank you very much, and I hope you have a good one.